trying this for the first time with Open Broadcast Studio. Pretty cool to mess around with, and fixes a lot of problems I was having. So got this lab box that I've been messing around with here lately, and what I'm labbing out with right now is a 3-router Debian 12 FRR BGP setup, and way easier than I thought. I guess it was going to be. So I'm going to show you the setup of the different boxes, and then we can get into messing around with the routers. So each interface has access to the internet through just basically a DHCP style setup. That way that they can just ping 1.1.1.1 and to make sure that everything is actually working. Now the second interface is a bridged interface, and all 3 of the routers are basically virtually connected through Proxmox here. So let me go to network, and you can see right here this is just the BGP lab. Coming into this server, there are 3 bonded ports that are to the public internet. So there's a 3 gig setup to the public internet. And you can see all the different nonsense that I've messed around with. This is the 7 days to die server. It is still running just fantastic. And this isn't a crazy server. It's basically just got a last gen memory update. Like after this, this thing is pretty well not worth much, in the sense that you could buy something way better for $200 on eBay right now, except for that memory. It's kind of cool. So kind of get into it here a little bit. Let me see how scene switch. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so we just switched to, yeah, Open Broadcast Studio is pretty awesome. Alright, so let me pull these all up. And I have FRR1, FRR2, and FRR3, and let's go ahead and take a peek at the routing table for them all. Let's make sure they all get caught up to the same place. I need to get into the FRR terminal here, and same thing here. Alright, now they're all to the, so this is going to be just the same as any router you've ever messed around with. You can kind of hit tab and it'll complete pretty quick. Now we're going to do exit, show run, exit, show run, and cool. So what you can see here, I have a single interface on every single device that is 10.0.0.1. There's a loopback 10.10.10.1 on every single box. So you can see there's .1's got .1, .2's got .2, and so on and so forth. All 3 of these routers are using the AS60000. I just typed that in and they're all the same. Nobody's really connected to real BGP or anything. I'm sorry, eBGP. This would be iBGP because they're all in the same. I'm still learning all this. So on this particular router, we could do a show IP route, and let's do that across the board. Show IP route, and what you'll see is that, yeah, it's been up for six days. Gosh, I guess it's been that long since I did this. But yeah, no. You'll see that 192.168.1.0, it's directly connected on interface 18. You don't see anything like that in the configuration. That's basically just saying, hey, I can ping 1.1.1 and get just a fine response there. Might actually be a little high. I guess it's because I'm in a VM inside of a VM. But yeah, this taught me a lot, honestly. Just building this, just using the BGP, I'm sorry, the FRR documents right on their website. There was 2 or 3 things using the Debian 12. There was a few things missing from all the packages I guess they wanted you to install. There was doxygen and one other. But basically you just make sure it'll fail, and then it'll tell you to do that, and then just apt-get install that, and pretty straightforward. But point of this lab here is to really take a lot of the nonsense away. BGP can be kind of intimidating, and I certainly was, because nobody wants to touch anything. Nobody wants to like own up and do it, and it can be pretty scary. So that's all 3 of those routers just pinging each other from the routes they learned from their 10.0.0. in the layer 2 network. So they're all 3 in the same layer 2 network. They all exchanged routing information with one another. But yeah, that's kind of, I was doing some stuff outside with the guys today, super pulling cable and whatnot. But this is what I've been kind of doing when I get showered and home and clean. So oh yeah, hope everybody's having a good time. So I'll kind of end it there. Yeah, it's just not really been working on anything that exciting, but this to me, for what it's worth, it's pretty dang awesome. I mean, you can launch a router that can run a full BGP table inside of just an old server, as long as you got the memory to do so. But here we've got, you know, three I think would work just fine. Well, I guess until next time. Cool. Thank you.